Hi, man. My name is Ugwenzo Shangase. I'm 20 years of age. I'm still someone who's trying to build their life. I'm still someone who is trying to build their own big thing in life. And I am someone who is very fond of reading books and elevating my mind. I am someone who loves the self-improvement journey, because it has helped me through depression, it has helped me through my addictions, it has helped me with a lot of things in life. So now I'm in a journey of fixing my finances. I just want to make sure ukuthi ngigrand in life. I just want to make sure ukuthi I succeed in life and build a much more sustainable and comfortable life for my family. I just want to provide for my family and all that. So in that process of building of or in that process I am reading books. I'm reading books, watching podcasts, bro. I'm just doing everything in my power to uh elevate in life, to be him. you know I'm just trying to make sure to I'm just trying to make sure would see I become him in life. And in my journey of reading books, there's something I found very, very important. I found as a pivot of this financial journey of mine. And I really believe we would see the foundation. I really believe we would say this thing is the fundamental of succeeding. Because I think awareness is the mother of improvement, dog. This is my own understanding. Awareness is the mother of improvement. You cannot improve something without getting any awareness from anything, bruh. So you cannot see that you are doing bad habits. You cannot change your bad habits if you do not see your bad habits. So man, I just wanted to share something that I found very, very important. The difference between being a consumer and a producer. You know, I just want to show you the difference between a consumer and a producer, and why most people who are on the other side, you know, are poor, and why I and my family are not living a much more fulfilling life. I understood the habits of my family. After reading this book, I understood me. I understood my own mentality each and every time I touch cash. I understood my own. I got awareness to see what kind of emotions arise each and every time I have cash on my hand, even if it's the 10 rand, even if it's the 20 rand, the 30 and the 40 rand, bro. I got to understand the emotion, the fluctuation of emotion that arises each and every time I touch cash. And I truly believe that each and everyone experienced the very same thing, dog. Because uh, I really think I'm 20 years of age, and I didn't understand what money was up until I started books, up until I read books, up until I watched podcasts of successful people explaining this to me. I didn't understand shit like that, bro. But as I studied, bro, I got to understand why are we poor. It's because we are on the consumer end, not on the producer end of life. The people we watch, the people we like to entertain ourselves with, I got to understand this also. The people who we watch, the people who we adore, the people who entertain us, the people who make us laugh are making money, bruh. And you are not making money. They are making money, you are not making money. You can sit whole day watching abo Budmekji, abo Pop Pops. Not ukuthi there's a problem with that, bruh. But that is not the right it is not the right time for you to do shit like that, bruh, because you still have a life to build. You understand? You still have the life to build it, bro. That is not the time to do each and every shit. Waste 3 hours, 4 hours watching different types of podcasts, bro. That is not the time for you to do shit like that. Excuse me. And those people are getting paid, bro. You are not getting paid. You are not getting paid, bro. You are not getting paid. You're just laughing your potential out of your body, bro. You are not getting paid, bro. Abo Putsino on open chats, bro. They are making money off of that shit, while you sit whole day watching them, smiling your potential away, laughing your potential away. They are making money, bro, off of you watching that shit. I'm not saying that we shouldn't support them, bruh. We should support them, bruh. But understand something. Do not be that guy, bruh, who is on the consumer side of this world, because you're gonna lose in this lifetime, bruh. You're gonna lose. The successful people, bruh, in this world are on the producer end. They are not on the consumer side. Or if they are in the consumer side, but there's a balance, bruh. Maybe they are producers 70% of the time and they are consumers 30% of the time, bruh. And them being being on the consumer side, they are not using that 30% to consume trash, bruh. There are certain things that they are consuming that make them producers in the at the end, bruh. You understand? Bruh, like, you are not gonna make it if you are still stuck on the consumer side, bruh. I am still working my way up, and I know that a lot of people I ain't gonna listen to me, because we are people who learn by. I think it's kinesthetics. You know, we learn by seeing people who are already doing that shit, bro. You won't listen to people like me who are not successful yet, as yet, who have no. Who have no name out there, bro? Who have no big name out there, bro? You ain't gonna listen to people like me, but there's just an advice to someone who is willing to listen to someone who is growing like them, bro. You know, you we are not going to be successful. Let me put it like, we are not going to be successful if we are 90% on the consumer side of this world, bro. We are not going to be successful. The podcast you watch, the TV you watch, the social media influencers are at work. The social media influencers are at work, bro. The podcasters, dog, are at work, bro. They are at work, bro. The podcasters you watch are at work, bro. And you are not, bro. You're just sitting there in your house, bro, like watching all of that crap, bro. And then you expect to be successful someday, bro. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. You just shit like that cannot just happen, bro. It just cannot happen, bro. There is no money made on the consumer side of the world. You have to produce. You have to produce, bro. You just have to. When you are watching videos, you have to watch videos that elevate you, bro. That put you or that pushes you to be on the producer side of this world, bro. You just have to, bro, or else you'd find yourself fucked, bro. You'd find yourself being exploited by a lot of people earning 2,500 each and every month. You know, 2,500 each and every month, dog, is not enough, because each and every year, dog, there are responsibilities. You know, there's an addition of responsibilities in your life. If you are gonna like stick to that 2,500 each and every month, dog, you're gonna be fucked, bro. You're gonna have a child. You're gonna want to have a child. You're gonna want to have a family. How are you gonna provide for your family if you earn 2,500, bro? How are you gonna do that shit, bro? You have to be on the producer side of things, bro. Pop Ups is making money. Mac G is making money. I wrote a few things there just to remind myself. Pop Ups is making money. Mac G is making money, and you are not, bro. You are not, bro. Consumers lose money. Producers make money. Producers make money. Consumers lose money. That is why we are poor as most black people. It's because we are consumers. We consume without being on the producer end of life. We consume, and I understand, because I was also someone who was taught that shit, because the financial literacy subject, it should be something that is taught at home, because it's not taught in school, it's not taught anywhere, it's taught at home. It should be taught at home. And what are our parents teaching us about financial literacy? Nothing, bruh. They are teaching us that each and every cent you have to go buy something. Imali kumele ikhishwe ukuze ingene. They always tell us that shit. They always tell us that shit, bro. So that is why we are poor. We are consumers. We are consumers, bro. We are what, and at some point we grow into being something called the 30K millionaires. It's something that I read in the book E Millionaire Fast Lane. 30K millionaires is those people who flash around wearing expensive jewelry, wearing expensive clothes, wearing uh expensive sneakers and all that shit, bro. But they are broke. They do not even have 10,000 in their savings, bro. They do not have. They do not even have any. They are just selling of an image of being rich when actually they are not rich, bro. Bruh, stop wasting your time with entertainment, bruh, and just fix your life. That is my own advice. That is my own advice, bruh. That is my own. Even if I grow up and uh have kids somehow, and I really believe that this video is gonna help them, because it's this awareness that helped me to do things differently. In my room, I have papers in the world, dog, of my habits, dog, my habits that are impeding me from succeeding, that are impeding me from being disciplined in the skill that I'm learning, bro. you know I have papers of journals of things that impede me during my day-to-day life from doing the tasks that doing excuse me doing the tasks that I promised myself to do, doing the task excuse me, sorry about that, doing the task that I plan to do, bro. I had a lot of shit, dog. I read that shit each and every fucking morning, bro, just to remind myself that this shit mustn't happen again, or else I will find myself with no results at the end of the day, bruh. There will be no growth. There wouldn't be anything, bruh. You just need that shit, bruh. Stop entertaining your mind. Allow your mind to think. Allow your mind to analyze you. Allow your mind to analyze what is happening around you. Stop being in reactive mode each and every time, dog. Stop being like that. Sometimes you just have to sit, bro, and just just retrospect on the things that happened in your life. You have to introspect yourself, bro. Stop being in reactive mode each and every day, bro. Stop being on reactive mode, bro. Just think sometimes and analyze what is happening around, analyze your life, bro. From me to you, man, I love you.